Warrior of love. I'm a fool because I still don't know what I should do to help my brothers. They are atheists, and more than anything, my tough love hasn't helped them. It's all I know. How can I bring out the best? They can be so much more. You can only lead by example, man. If you tried directly and they couldn't receive it, it's time to move the fuck on. Move the fuck on. Move closer to God. Shine brighter and brighter. Those of them that can come around will come around eventually. That's also the kingly thing, right? Seeing when we talked about that on the stream, and it's very much a theme on Uncommon Sense channel lately. Just knowing when, like, hurting, leaving is the right thing to do, not only for your sake, but for their sake. You tried to reach out the hand, it was slapped away enough times. What are you gonna do? Keep reaching it out until you bleed. That's not productive for anyone. So I've done that. I've done that with many people. And yeah, some of them were lost. But you know, some people you never know. You might get back together in 10 years. The important thing, warrior of love, is that you are a warrior of love. That's what you're about, right? You keep fighting your fight. Those that don't come along, it's their loss. And it actually is. When you are a warrior of love, not a warrior of ego, then that is the truth. It's not easy, man. But Theo has done this shit for so long that he's even feeling quite good about it. There can always come shocking things. Always, you know, when there's someone really close or something, something happens. But me, like, it's like the girl I was seeing, right? You know, I was quite excited about her. The way I was thinking of it was that, wow, she many things on paper are like great, very unusual with her. She was Ukrainian, so she's not a stupid, completely feminist brainwashing kind of person, you know. Well, many things. And I'm thinking to myself, because she was a sort of life coach too, that, well, at the very least, I would now have like a friend girl that's into similar things as me. Still, when she got all triggered, and, well, I chose to confront her back. Because I am a king. You know, a king doesn't bow. Like, I didn't do anything mean to her at all, if you see what I mean. But I'm not, when I think she's not in the right, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, please. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'll just be fake now. I'll just be fake now so I get to be around you more. No. I, in the nicest way possible, tried to, you know, make her see things, see the truth. She couldn't handle it. It was quite shocking, because the kind of person, she was so much more developed, you know, so much more insightful than most girls around here. And she could have that reaction. It was like, what? But I didn't feel bad about it at all, because I know that I'm in line with the truth. I have had similar things happen that way. Oh, yet another person that could have handled the truth. Imagine my surprise. Small surprise, because of the kind of person it was. Not all too surprising in the end. I kept saying it, guys. Kept saying it on this channel. It's like 99% of people, they can't face the truth. Not completely, right? I want to get all the way there. All the way there. I'd rather die. I'd rather die. I'd be happy to die right now, actually. I don't want to. I don't wish to. But because I know at this point in time, I'm living exactly the way I want to. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Would have no regrets. Because if I was meant to die right now, yeah, I died living fully and completely in line with the truth. Bully Maguire, can I be your top go-to guy, king? I mean, weren't you don't need people around all the time, Bully Maguire. Why would you want that? Bully Maguire, I think we men are self-reliant and more prone to being alone. That's women stuff to be around others all the time. Well, man, it's, you know, we have to be a bit honest though. Why would you want that? No, I mean, all you guys are my top guys. All the guys that vibe with me. So yeah, Bully, I like you, to be clear. I'm just poking fun. I love you guys so much. And you know that I mean it too. Like, genuinely. You know how many people say... Do you know that's a thing with this world? People, they just use the signals. They imitate, people say I love you when they don't. Love is the truth, Love is an action. You can feel love. You can feel love. It can be aligned with the truth on that level too. But mainly it's a way of being. You say you love someone and you can make mistakes. That's one thing, that you slip. If you correct it, right? But if you keep hurting someone that you say you love, that's not love. That's an imitation. It's pretense. It's fake. Am I right? Warrior of love? Warrior of love. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do but be me and hope they catch on. Exactly, with your friends there. That's why I'm in the place where I made the king video. I've taken that from someone that I'm very close to. A woman, actually, but a woman I'm definitely friends with. Like, there's nothing else going on there. But she told me the king is always alone. As in, he has his people. He can have a queen, he can have people that get him and that. But in one way or another, the king is the king because he is at the freaking top. There's some things that, the king is in one aspect. In some kind of way, it's gonna be one lonely aspect to it. Yeah. Warrior of love. I've had to remind my dad a king is busy for the sake of his people and be dad for it too. Exactly. Mystical style artist. A king or emperor lives in a gilded cage. He can never be true to himself, for he has too many obligations to others. For example, he may be truly soft-hearted, but must steel himself against that and never show too much of that side. Well, two things, man. You can show that side, but in my case, at least, I feel like I show that side a lot. I am soft-hearted. I love you guys, right? Deep down, I would like to please everyone and all that. But it's more, so for me, it's more like instead of revealing too much of the soft-heartedness, it's more like I have to be fine with being completely misunderstood by some people. That's the way I see it. So I think, to summarize it quickly with a king, it's just that there's something, he has to be above it all. That's because that's the thing that people that think like me think I trigger so much. Like, it's like you think you're so above it all that you always throw it out there. You start it like there. It's like you have to show that you're so above it all. It's like, no, I'm trying to show you something, little fella. You feel beneath it, what I did. That's what's happening here. So yeah, the king literally in one way or another might be different stuff, different focus for different kings, but he has to be above something, right? A king is pretty much, the way I think of it is that, he's the closest to God, but he can never be God, but he is just like God is above all. Under God, king is above all. And of course, there are different kingdoms and blah, blah, blah in the actual physical world. I see many of you guys as kings, to be clear, right? If not a, finished king, a king in making. It's like, this way I put it, you guys that vibe here, I see you as brothers, and I see haters as children. Father figure to them, brother figure to you. Sleeper has awakened, sharing your time and wisdom to provide value to others, just trying to balance things out. Exactly, man. Like, with the super chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. To be clear, not just the money, it's what that means, what you say. The recognition of that. Because Theo, it's like, now I don't even feel insecure about it. But it's like, I don't want to make that point in your face, like, guys, I'm giving you so much, Like, don't you think you should give more back, honestly, I know that I do this willingly. I can stop doing streams, to make the point. I can leave you do the distance thing that we talked about, right? If I give myself that I am an amazing king, it's like, well, you guys should give me resources to help me further improve. I'm not going to just go burning it on hookers and alcohol. No, not alcohol, at least. Just kidding. But you see what I mean? So yeah, man, I appreciate that. Balance things out. There was the exact choice of words you used to. Appreciate you a lot, man. Like my dad, I realize he has been a king in the family. He has had a hellish situation. He's really, really, really tried his best. And he's never complained. And no one ever fucking tells him he did a good job. So I have given him exactly this recognition. But I realize that even my dad, that honestly is too soft, too weak in certain ways. But I cannot give him that he, that he isn't a king. Because he carried his mission like a king in the end. He did. Love you, Dad. Gotta tell him too. Gotta tell all the people I love them.